Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Concept X. So today in this lecture we are going to cover the patent ductus arteriosus, a congenital heart disease basically found in newborn babies. So patent ductus arteriosus is a kind of congenital heart disease where the aorta and pulmonary artery is connected with a small blood vessel which is additional. So patent ductus arteriosus. Ductus arteriosus is the small blood vessels. Patent means open. So why it is present? Patent means open. And ductus arteriosus is the small artery which is present in between aorta and pulmonary artery. Now it is called as the ductus arteriosus is a connector blood vessels. So what the full name suggests, that patent ductus arteriosus is the open ductus arteriosus. Means if the ductus arteriosus is remain open even after birth, then it will be called as patent ductus arteriosus. Ductus arteriosus is the small blood vessels. So what happened after delivery or after the birth of a newborn baby? After 1 week or within 1 week, after or within 1 week of birth, these ductus arteriosus should be automatically cut out. It should be automatically cut out, and the both aorta and pulmonary artery, they are separated. But if this condition, if the ductus arteriosus remain present in that baby even after 1 week, then it will be considered as patent ductus arteriosus. So if questions come like what is the ductus arteriosus, your answer should be like it is a congenital heart disease, or it's a congenital condition where aorta, AO means aorta and PA means pulmonary artery, where aorta and pulmonary artery is connected with a small blood vessels. And if the blood vessels remain present even after 1 week of birth, then it will be called as patent ductus arteriosus, open ductus arteriosus. Ductus arteriosus is present in each and every person when they are in their mother womb. But after the birth, what should be happen? The ductus arteriosus should be automatically cut out, and pulmonary artery and our aorta and pulmonary artery, this should be separated out. But if the connections remain present, then it will be called as ductus arteriosus. Just like this one. Here it is a heart of a baby, which is heart of a fetus, not baby. Heart is a fetus which is present in mother womb. So after the delivery, if this condition remain present in that baby, then it will be called as patent ductus arteriosus. Means ductus arteriosus, if it is remain open, then it will be called as patent ductus arteriosus. So this is a heart of a newborn baby. If this newborn baby is born today, then within 1 week of birth, then automatically this connection should be cut out. This is the ductus arteriosus. So what is the consequences will happen? The first consequences, the thing is, we know from superior vena cava and from inferior vena cava blood will come, and that blood will reach to our right atrium. Then from right atrium, that blood will go to our right ventricle, and from right ventricle through the pulmonary artery, the blood will go towards the lungs. Right. And after that, what should be happen? And after that, through the here will be blood vessels will be there. So through the pulmonary vein, blood will come to our left atrium, and from left atrium that blood will come to our left ventricle, and from left ventricle that blood should go to our body parts through this aorta. But now if there is a connection in between aorta and pulmonary artery, one part of the blood again it will come to pulmonary artery, and one part will definitely it will go to our body parts. Thing is, when left ventricle contract, then the blood which will go through the aorta, and it's this complete blood which is present in that aorta, it's supposed to go towards the body parts. But because of this open ductus arteriosus, one part will come and it will mix with deoxygenated blood which is present at the pulmonary artery, and it will go towards the lungs along with the deoxygenated blood. So both CO2 and oxygen rich blood will go to lungs. Now these oxygenated blood, there is no meaning of again these oxygenated blood to go towards the lungs because it is already oxygenated. So lungs will have to walk more because there is additional blood which is coming through this ductus arteriosus. So what will happen? Our systemic blood pressure will less because automatically this one part of our systemic blood is going towards the lungs, and pulmonary pressure will increases. So as one part of this oxygenated blood is already going towards the lungs, then our body or parts will starving from blood oxygen, because the blood oxygen which is supposed to go towards our body parts, that blood is going towards the lung instead of going to the body parts because of this connector. That when left ventricle contract, that blood should go through the aorta to our body parts, but because of this connection, what happened? That blood which is supposed to go towards the body parts, that blood rather go towards the body parts, it will make a turn and it will go towards the lungs because there is a connection. And why the blood will not going towards the body even there is a broad diameter and this diameter is so small? Because the pulmonary pressure, the pulmonary arterial pressure is less than aortic pressure. When the heart contracts, the pulmonary pressure is less than aortic pressure. As the aortic pressure is more, that's why blood will come from higher pressure to lower pressure. So because aortic pressure is more and pulmonary pressure is less, pulmonary arterial pressure is less and aortic pressure is more. If aortic pressure is more than pulmonary arterial pressure, then blood will automatically come through this small ductus arteriosus from the aorta to pulmonary artery, because the fluid has the tendency to move from higher pressure to lower pressure. As the blood is a fluid, so here automatically through these pores, even there is a small hole, loophole anywhere if it is present, blood will automatically come out from the aorta. So as there is a inborn or already there is a ductus arteriosus is present, so because of that pressure difference, aortic blood will automatically come through this small hole or opening towards the pulmonary artery, and it will mix with the deoxygenated blood. So pulmonary artery, it will carry the both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, means both carbon dioxide rich blood along with oxygen rich blood towards the lungs, resulting there is an increased pulmonary workload and decrease systemic blood pressure, because the blood which is supposed to come towards the systemic circulation, that part of blood is coming towards the lungs instead of body parts. So this is called the patent ductus arteriosus. Ductus arteriosus is the small opening, small connector. Patent means if it is remain open even after birth, then it will be called as patent ductus arteriosus. So hope you have liked this video, and thank you.